Thanks for tuning in. Mike here with Woodsman's Gear and Wilderness Warriors on YouTube. Got a product to take a look at today. This is a brand new pack that I just picked up, and we'll get right into it. This is the Osprey Atmos 65 AG backpack. It is a lightweight backpack, but not an ultralight backpack. Some general specs on it. This is the medium size. Weight on this pack empty is 4.37 pounds. It can be made a little bit lighter if you lose the top. We'll get into that in a minute. This particular color is number 544, graphite gray. I believe it comes in two other colors. One is, I don't know what the technical name is, but it's like a lime green. That's pretty nice. And I believe there's another one that is a burnt orange type color. That was pretty nice too. I like this one because it's nice and subdued. Doesn't stand out, draw a lot of attention, even though it's got some orange straps. Gonna like it. So let's get into it. The pack has 3,967 cubic inches or 65 liters. The large is a little bit larger than that. I don't know if they actually make a small or if it's just the medium and the large size, but primarily it has a little bit to do with the size of it, but more than anything else, the medium and large has a difference in the torso length that it will fit. This one is adjustable, I believe, from 17 to 19 or 16 to 19, and then the large goes from like 19 to 21 or 22 inches. Not much in the way of paperwork that comes with it. And that is it. And you can see the specs on the sticker there. So I'll set that aside and get into it. Again, this is a brand new pack for me. I have not even undone any straps on it yet. I just picked it up at the REI sale, member sale the other day. So we'll go over the suspension system first. It's got everything you would expect a backpack to have. Sternum strap, fully adjustable. Very nice, thick, plush, soft, padded shoulder straps. It has a very interesting airflow mesh that is the actual strap and back pad on this particular pack. Very form-fitting. You've got a real heavy-duty doubled over strap pull handle up here for lifting. Down at the bottom here we have standard 1.5-inch waist belt, adjustable on the outside, so you can put it on and then tighten it down a lot easier. I'll slide these out. On each side of the waist belt you've got a pocket, fairly large when you don't have it strapped to you. Maybe it might compress down a little bit once you're wearing the pack and get everything tightened up, but so far pretty large pockets there. Good zippers, really nice zipper pulls, strings with plastic that stays open for your fingers to get into. This pocket over here is pretty much the same size. All right, the AG on these series stands for anti-gravity. And basically what that is their design for a mesh suspension system that keeps the pack inches off your back with full ventilation and flow through. So the suspension actually is the mesh, and as you open it up to fit your hips, it tensions across the back all the way up and all the way across to keep it standing off your back. I'm gonna get a close-up of this here. There is probably 2.5 inches between the surface here and the orange of the backpack, the back of the backpack itself, and then there's a wire frame that goes in there to keep it kind of bowed away from your back to create this channel. And there's extra material on the inside. Not sure if you can see it too well. Down here at the bottom, where the waist belt itself goes across. But very nice ventilation. The adjustments on the sides here, you have these little tabs And in there, you can pull them up or down, and they slide up and down on this rail system. And so you just adjust it, and there's some straps in there. You adjust it to where you get it to where it fits you, and then you're done. The sternum strap, again, is fully adjustable and does have a built-in whistle. On the shoulder straps themselves, you've got some tabs here where you can hang some items or run the hydration hose up and over to keep it handy. Again, really nice ventilation on the pads themselves. And looking down at the bottom here, this is a very interesting feature of this pack as well, and that most water bottle pouches only access from the top, and it's kind of hard to reach around and get your bottle down in it. Well, this has not only the top but a front opening as well. Makes it real easy to be able to just reach right to your side and stuff it in, and it's like that on both sides. So very convenient. Still operate as normal from the top. Alright, so let's look at the top of this thing. You've got clips to hold your lid on. The lid does come off. It is connected with straps in the rear that are adjustable, and so you can slide those out to get more space. So if you wanted to put, say, your sleeping bag or sleeping roll or tent along the top and use this to hold it down, you can create that space to do it. It has the bungee cords on the side. There are two pockets in the top on the outside. One is the very top one. Really nice zippers. It covers the entire cross of the top, but it's not very deep this way. So you've got probably about 8 by 10 maybe in space there. There's a key keeper in there for your keychain. And then you've got the main opening is under a dust cover. It is zippered all the way over. And as you can see, that is a pretty large pouch. I would say that that's probably somewhere in the 700, maybe even 800 cubic inches in there. Pretty good size. Flip that over. There are no other pockets on the inside. The inside of that cover is orange. Then you have a second flap that has hidden buckles in the corner here, and that is for if you want to lighten up your weight, lighten up your load, to decrease the size of the pack. You can remove this altogether, and then you still have a storm flap to cover up your main opening. Other than that, I think you just flip it over, fold the other one over the top of it, clip the buckles, and cinch it down. This is non-removable. You have a small quick disconnect strap in here for hydration, to clip a hydration bladder or something in. You have a compression type strap that goes from the front of the internal inside of the main pocket to this clip here on the back side of the top of the frame. So if it's really tight, you can cinch down, get that closed, and get this storm flap over it. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see the inside of the main pocket when you open it up here. But inside we have a bungee type pocket here that fits your hydration bladder. And then pretty much the main body all the way down, there is a divider down inside of it that divides the sleeping bag compartment on the bottom. There are adjustable straps for it, but not quick disconnect, so you can undo the straps through the buckles and open that up to where it's all just one compartment. On the front, we have one lashing point here. You have a buckle and strap that is your mesh pocket on the front. Very nice size mesh pocket. Behind that, you have two pockets that are accessible from long side zippers. Goes behind the mesh pocket, very deep. I would say probably 15 inches, 16 inches. 8 inches or so wide, and at least 2 inches deep at the sides. So very nice size pocket. And then there is another one identical to it on the opposite side, which is the other half, the back side of that mesh pocket. And those zipper pulls come up and go under some little tabs here to keep the rain out of them. We have your lashing straps that come up the side through a strap keeper here to your top storm flaps, one on each side. We have trekking pole keepers, bungee corded and adjustable. And then you've got your ice axe loops down lower, one on each side, and also to put the ends of your hiking sticks through, or hiking poles. Let's see, side compression straps on the top and the bottom. The bottom ones are orange, the top ones are green. The top ones are quick disconnect, the bottom ones are not. The bottom ones use a Z pattern to compress from two different angles, and that works out good. There below your mesh pocket is a bungee corded gear loop. So if you wanted to, I don't know, strap some carabiners or something on there, there's only one of those. It's not on the other side. You have some compression straps that are adjustable and quick release, and they're actually adjustable from both ends on the bottom over the sleeping bag compartment. This can be opened up. Then you have the opening to the sleeping bag compartment itself. You can see here that it's a pretty good size. I'm not sure if you can make that out, but there are the adjustable straps. So you can undo those, and then this flap will come out of the way and make it one big compartment instead of having a divider. Otherwise, you can leave it in and just use it as a divider. Have you store all your wet gear on the bottom and your dry gear on the top. But overall, this is a very interesting design. And you've also got a trekking pole loop, it looks like, right there on your shoulder strap. And I'm guessing that that's probably what that one is for, is when you just want to get them out of the way real quick. You can bungee your poles into there, and then across this one at the bottom. So they would be going across your chest or down one side at a diagonal, back out of the way. All right, that is the first look at the Atmos 65 AG pack in medium in graphite gray. Cannot wait to get this thing packed up with my field weight and get out and do some hiking and testing with it. I think it is going to be a very, very good pack. I have loaded them down to about 40 pounds in the store, testing them for fit, and seems to fit really well. Very comfortable. Can't wait to get this one set up for me. So again, Mike with Woodsman's Gear and Wilderness Warriors on YouTube, and this is the Atmos 65 AG backpack. Not ultralight, but is very lightweight at 4.3 pounds. So if you're in the market for a new backpack, check it out. Thanks for watching.